weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First carry here for Aaron Jones. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
From the shotgun, McCarthy has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
We've set it downs from the 37. 1st and 10, here's Jones. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Cade's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. It's McCarthy. Hits him on the in route. They're going to be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Vikings, first down. A gain of 12. First down.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And the pack gets home. They drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his leg's going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Cade, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
From the shotgun, McCarthy connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. McCarthy throwing here. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
And he made sure to angle that one toward the sideline. He bounces inside the 20 and jumps out at the 13. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Play action. Love. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That is not a good omen at all. You spend so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays, and that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over as a quarterback, as an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play, but now you got to flush it and quickly move on.
Ready?
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And they'll find him for a few. It's 3rd down.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you can feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down.
Here we go.
Third and long for him here. He's got Brown on the slant. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, you do it through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force fourth downs just as they did.
And this one soars out of bounds. The only question is where they will mark it. Looks like it's going short of the 40. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Completed right side to Addison. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Trying to find Justin Jefferson. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
If you're keeping stats, that's now 0 for 2 on keeping drives going and hopefully not an indicator of what's to come. You know, you don't convert on third down. Not only playing against your opponents, you start playing with your own psyche as well.
And this is marked out all the way down at the 6. They'll be dangerously close to their own goal line for this series. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And this gets him well away from dangerous. He is up past their 20. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Let's go now. 45. What?
Shotgun now for Love. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. That's good room at the 35. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Set. Ready.
Now Love on the play fake. Headed out right. That one's complete right side. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
That's one of the dangers, Kate, when you're a quarterback and you string a play out like that. Defenders are so fast flow that it puts so many guys in the neighborhood of your targets that even if you complete the pass, good chance it's not going anywhere.
Ready.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Ready. Ready. Black shot.
Once more, it's Love. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the
Ready?
28-yard
Play fake, it's Love. He rolls to his right. Pass caught out right by Golden. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's another Packers first down. First and 10 at the 7.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll get you back to Green Bay right after this. Ready to go with the second quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone.
Here we go. Here set.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a
Ready,
loss.
set.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Here we go. Hut.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Right. White. Down. 50. Green. Blue striker. Ready.
They're going to go. It's Love. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy draw ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
McCarthy operating from the pistol. And a stunning loss there, Brock. He ends up in his own end zone. That is a wild safety.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
So they give away the lead on the safety, and now they're going to have to give away the football with a free kick. So that flag is accepted. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Check White. Let's go now.
This is Jacobs running left. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here we go. Hut.
Love out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, a bigger gap in the future.
Come on. Ready.
Love on 3rd and short. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Ready.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hut.
Love now on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. Dallas Turner picks it off. Into the red zone. He's going to bring this one back. It's a pick six and a Minnesota touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Will Reichert the kickoff for the Vikings.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Set.
And out to Jacobs to start the drive. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Set. Ready.
Love from the gun. Kraft has it. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch. Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it and nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Here we go. Set.
Back to the air. Love. And he's got it. It's in close. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 2nd quarter lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. So Brock, good work there to finish out the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Vikings 7.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Here comes Williams on the return. Making some progress here. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. As a man, Justin Jefferson. This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. And the Packers are all over it. He goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time.
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long.
So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. Stay with us. More of the NFL on EA Sports coming up. Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
What a season this guy's had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Return starts at the 9. Showing a little burst so far. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. First down now, ball at the 33.
6, mega. Ready. Black 40.
To the air with Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
Come on.
Love. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Drill green. Set. 33. Black shot. Ready.
And they'll throw 3rd and long. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock, but it does force a 4th down. Daniel Whelan on the punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That's complete. Here's Jones. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Offense up to the line fast.
Vikings, 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Vikings.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Bails out of the pocket quick. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. It's on target to Williams. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Back to the air. McCarthy. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're on a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
Minnesota spends its second timeout here. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
We're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Let's go now.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
On again comes Ryan Wright for another punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half.
Yellow. Let's go. Ready?
Love with it on first down. Dumps it off. Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Ready, set.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. And this one is launched downfield. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. One last play before the break. Throwing here just before halftime. Brought in left side by Jefferson. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Making some progress here. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. They gain 15 there. And it'll give the Packers the first. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Throwing on first down, Love. Buys time, rolling right. This one taken in by Kraft. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Throwing, it's Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. 6-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Green Bay first down. We've set it downs from 37. Running on first here with Jacobs. He's out in the clear. Cuts right. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Here's Love up to the line. 2-point attempt coming.
Come on, set.
Will set up
Black,
for the
black,
2-point
95.
conversion.
Cut.
They'll try to run it in. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. About set to kick this one away, and away we go again. On the return, here's Rodgers. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. First and 10 from the 32. Here's McCarthy to throw. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Locates Jefferson along the sideline, complete. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
And on first down, no place to go here. They're going to take him out about a yard behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Another throw here for McCarthy. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
To the air on third and long. Escapes out to the left. And the pack gets home. They drop him. And they're staring at a fourth down now after that sack.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that trims the lead to just a couple.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Has this at the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Spike 60. Yellow 43. Set.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Big gain, 14 on the play. And he'll give the Packers the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And he he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10
Ready.
at the 43-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Love. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Ready.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
Let's go. Black. Net. Ready.
Back to throw it. That is caught. He's got Brown. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out is going to carry on.
Ready up.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
17. Let's go now. 33. Yellow. Set.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it. You've got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Dallas Turner there to bring him down.
You know, Kate, these are what I call the body blows. It's not a home run. It doesn't deliver a chunk play, but it's these runs of 1 to 5 that keep you on schedule and take a little bit of steam out of that defense.
Going long for him here. Escapes the pocket. Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
The kick by Haversick is good, and that throws the lead to 5.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. He creates space to take that shot downfield.
Play action, McCarthy. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
McCarthy throwing on this 3rd and 1. He's got Jones for the completion. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They get 6 and a first down as well.
It's a gain of 6. First down.
Going again now, McCarthy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Has room down the left sideline. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a lead just before the end of the third. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
And he isn't able to make it across, and the one-point game remains. They can't go up by a field goal. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Touchdown. They return the kick all the way to the house. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Love brings his Packers to the line. They're going for 2. All right, they're going to throw for it. Catches it at the 1. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead. Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
On the return, here's Rodgers. This makes it up to the 25. Minnesota in the formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 6, go.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. McCarthy looking to throw. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. That one's caught by Jefferson. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Again, McCarthy to throw. They'll set up the screen. It's Williams. They come crashing down on that receiver screen, and they take him down behind the line.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Packers take over on his 5th interception of the season.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Connects on the crosser. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ready, ready.
Handoff here to Jacobs. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1 and 2 yards there. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Jacobs running behind center. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
The only thing I could say about the execution of that play is at least you didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Ready. Blue, 32. Set, cut.
They go counter. It's Jacobs. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
On the ready.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go. 50. Green. Green Jack. Cut.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. 6 yards on the run. That sets up 4th and 3.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Come on. Set. 4. Ready. Go. Ready. Ready.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers leading by 7. Little added pressure for this try by Lucas Haversick. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. The kick by Haversick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters. These are the moments they live for.
On the return, here's Rodgers. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. McCarthy operating from the pistol. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw in the coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Vikings out of the hurry-up. Need everyone back to the line. Here he is to throw. Looking Hawkinson. He's got it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
And the Vikings, first down. A gain of 13 yards.
Addison going in motion right. There's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Just an incredible, incredible effort out of him today. The type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. Putting the tight end in motion. Throwing now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that brings up 4th and long.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do, try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Finds a seam down the middle. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Only 1 timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it'll be 2nd down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Now to throw. And once again, they can't connect.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down. To throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Vikings out of the hurry-up. Need everyone back to the line. Another throw here for McCarthy. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Completed over the middle. And that will not be enough for a first down. Vikings out of the hurry-up need everyone back to the line. Looking to throw it. And again, it's Jefferson. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. So this is a Packers win. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this